Hello everyone. I haven't been on here in a long time, so I needed to get on here and show you guys a few things. Now, the other day we had a Zoom conference with other Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, and one of the ladies was talking about using your Wink of Stella as your blender pen or your watercolor pen. So you remember how we push our ink pads down so that we get ink on the lid, and then we color with that. That's what we're going to do today, except for we're going to use Ink of Stella. So if Ink of Stella, you know what I'm talking about here. And we're just using the clear. I don't know if you can see that. And you're going to see if I can get everything here in the shot. So this is the card that we're going to make. Let me start with that. I just love, this is Bloom and Grow. It's in the current catalog and it'll be in the new catalog too. And then this is the this is Ornate Layers frame, and I just love it. It's just, you know, doesn't take much to make a card this way. And then this is the heirloom paper that will be retiring in the next week. So, and I don't know if you can see, if I tip this, can you see the sparkle from the Wink of Stella? It's hard to see it in the light. There we go. I think you can see it. So it just adds a little bit of elegance. So I've already started to color this one, so you didn't have to watch me color. Now it works just like if we were to have a regular blender pen or a watercolor aqua painter. And I'm just going to color this. Oh, that's going to jiggle the table. I got to figure out where to put my camera that I don't jiggle the table. So see, I'm just dipping it in there and then brushing the color on just like you would any other marker. Now I'm not going to be really good with this one because you don't want to watch me color. It's pretty simple like that. And like I say, I could be better coloring, but that's going to be good. So then I just have a piece of paper towel that I'm going to clean off my brush, just like you would any other. And then you can change your color. Now I don't have a lot of space, so I am closing them and putting them up. So this is Old Olive. That was Roca Rose. And this is Old Olive, and you can see I'm just going to color my leaves. What leaves I have left, because I already did some. And clean it off, and you're good to go. Now I'm going to take a little Mango Melody, and there again I'm just pushing on my lid. You have to push pretty hard, and it will kiss the stamp pad in there, and then you get ink on it that looks like that. So I'm going to just put a little bit of that in the center of my flower, and then I'm going to use a little bit of it for these because I don't really know what they are, so they're going to be yellow. I don't know if they're flower buds or if they're leaf buds, but it doesn't matter because we're going to make those yellow. Okay, so and then that's it. You're done coloring. So when you look at it, now I've already cut this out because my die cut machine is over there. So I don't know, can you see it? it's nice and shimmery. So then for my card, I'm going to take, this is Roca Rose, and I'm going to take a piece of the heirloom. What's the actual name of that paper? Woven. The actual name is Woven Threads. And it retires next week, actually. Yeah, you don't quite have a week. Anyways, I'm going to layer that on. Then I've already pre-cut, because there again, my machine's elsewhere. So I've pre-cut my die. Now, remember, when you have these fancy dies, you have all these little pieces. So if you'll take your anything kind of tool and do this, then all those little pieces come out. And you don't have to poke all of them out with your pokey tool. So I've already done all of that just for time purposes. And let's go ahead and assemble this. So I'm going to put my base layer down. Now this piece is cut at 4 by, and I'm not getting it straight, of course, 4 by 5 1/4. And I still didn't get it straight, but you know, when you have crooked eyes, that's what happens. You can't see on all sides you'd think as long as I've done this, I would just pop them on without having to think. And that one slid, but I'm going to leave that. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and attach this. And I'm going just to center that in the middle of my, I just like this color combination. Now I'm going to, oops. So I just put adhesive in here so that this still sticks up like a frame. And then I'm going to take my Memento Black. And this is the happy birthday from Butterfly Wishes. And I'm going to, and I'm sorry about the shadow from my camera. I can't get it to where you guys can see and not have the shadow today. Okay, so I'm going to stamp Birthday Wishes, and then we're going to put our little flower on with puppies. Dimensionals is what everybody else calls them, but the lady that taught me to stamp called them puppies, so they're still called puppies for me. And then I'm going to stick this on. Now, here's where you can get fancy. You know, I have pretty much done a real simple card, but you could do ribbon, you could do rhinestones, you could do, you know, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to take, I cut some little butterflies out of the Roca Rose with the Beauty Abounds bundle. And so I'm just going to ink them up with some Winka Stella, just to give them a little shimmer. All right. Now we've been getting all of these sequins and stuff that you could put on there, and I was looking to see where I might have put them. I just rearranged my desk, so I don't know where I put them. So this is my glue. I put my glue into this little one because it's easier for me to squeeze and get just little dabs of glue. And then I'm just going to glue these on. And I think I want one here, maybe, and maybe one here. You don't want it jumping on you. My hands look terrible, I apologize, because I've been cleaning closets and stuff, so. Okay, so then, like I say, if you wanted to add some bling to it, take out your rhinestones or your whatever you have, because, you know, we all have so much stuff, and just put some bling on it, if you're a bling kind of person. This one will spicy it up a little bit because, so I still have some of the old rhinestones. So that's what we're going to use today because that's top in my drawer. And let's just put some around here in different spots. Let's see. How's that? Okay. So what do you think? That is done. Stella makes it shimmery. I can't really say sparkly, but it makes it shimmery. And then let me fold these. I don't tend to fold them when I'm working until I'm done because it's easier for me to work on the flat surface. So I fold them when I'm finished. So here's the plain Jane. And then here is one that's a little more glimmered up, blinged up, whatever you want to call it. So I was just pretty excited about that. I hadn't ever considered Stella as my medium to put the ink on. I always put the ink on later, and sometimes when I did that it would smear. So this way, if I'm coloring it with the Stella, then it doesn't smear afterwards. And as you can see, if I can get it in the shot, my Stella is clean. So it just wipes right out. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you next time.